Good morning. Hunting Roosevelt elk in Oregon with the bro crew doesn't mean you wake up at the butt crack of dawn. It means you wake up early, get stuff ready, and then you go spend the day out in the mountain, because what we're looking for is just a bull that wants to play the game. And it doesn't have to be early. It can be at any time of the day. They kill the majority of their elk between 11 and 2. So we're headed out now. We are going to go divide and conquer, this is what we like to call it, 2 groups of 3. We were going to go to the same place that BMAC, Cody, and Kenton went 2 days ago, where they got into some bugling bulls. But the only difference is we're going to walk from the top, and they're going to bring the bikes in from the bottom. And we are going to meet in the middle. And that's the song.
He had me at butt crack of dawn.
Oh my freaking gosh, I just freaking shot a giant!
Good morning, guys, from Salt Lake City. You can see I'm at my house. It is, let's see, August 28th today. Losing track of days. It is the 28th, guys. I'm getting confused. Every day seems to just be the same to me, but I just woke up, got a workout in, and I just created my Mountain Ops post-workout shake. This is using their Magnum protein with some almond milk, a banana, and some peanut butter powder. So I blended that together to get my post-workout shake. But quick update on the hunt. We got the Rambo bike inside charging. I just talked to Joel and Wes, who were up at deer camp, and on their way down from deer camp, right past my tree stand, which I don't mind them walking through that canyon because, you know, I haven't been hunting the tree stand and I'm really trying to find that buck that I hit. But anyways, on their way down in that canyon, Joel got a shot at a 2-point. They did some tracking. They figured they might want to give it a little bit of time. So they're coming down to my house. We're going to regroup, and then we're going to go up to the canyon to try to track his buck. Now, another addition to this crazy story is I had a friend of mine, Chris Applegate. He sent me some pictures of a tree stand and a stealth cam. And he's like, hey, are these yours? And I was like, yep, you found my tree stand. Anyways, we got talking. He's got a couple trail cameras in the canyon, and I was just trying to ask him, hey, do you mind if we check them? I'd like to see if this 4x4 that I hit is anywhere on your cameras. And he's like, whoa, that's crazy. You hit a buck in that canyon. I found some blood down towards the bottom of the canyon. Now, I have no clue if the blood that he found has anything to do with the deer that I hit, but I'm gonna investigate and check it anyways. So I'm gonna go up the canyon with these guys tonight to try to find their buck, and then in the same general area, it's crazy, Chris found blood on a log that I want to investigate to see if I can't track it any further, which is gonna be almost impossible. Where he found it was in the pine trees. Anywhere in the open got so much rain that I don't know if we'll ever be able to track a blood trail that's a week old, but I'm just gonna try. Like, I gotta go up there, give it my everything, and see if we can't find this buck, because honestly, ever since I've been super bummed about the entire situation. Clearly nobody wants to wound a buck or hit a buck and not find it. And I've just been, like, honestly in a really crazy funk and like unmotivated to go hunt up at deer camp, because I'm just like, I don't want to hunt these bucks, because I'm like thinking I need to find this buck or at least get him on trail camera to prove that he is alive. So long story short, we got a full afternoon of hiking around and looking for blood. So that's what we're gonna do. As soon as they get here, we're gonna rally up the Rambo bikes, probably head back up and see what we can find. So I'll keep you guys posted. Water load. Water. Loading up, baby. You guys drank all the water at camp. What the heck?
All of it. Dude, we smashed
all of it. These flatlanders are just water drinkers, dude. Yeah. So here's Joel. He's in the slumps. Now he knows how I feel. It sucks.
Dude, so bad.
Yeah, guys, it's so low. It's hard to tell in the video, but it looks like the arrow just comes.
He'd been hammered.
Brisket. Yeah, he'd have been hammered.
If I'd have shot for 1 yard further.
Your situation and mine is literally a game of inches, dude.
Dude, look at him kick.
I know.
I think he's just freaked out though, like it just grazed him. It cut the brisket though.
Oh man.
You know?
Look at the one after that.
Dude, literally, our situation is the exact same. It is just a game of inches, and we're both shot a little bit low. And all it would have taken was 2 inches higher, and both of us would have drilled these deer.
So he's hit, he jumps down, and look at his body language.
Dude, that's how mine reacted. Just acted like he didn't react like he was gonna. Look, he's hurting. I can't
Where's the
believe
blood coming from? Because
he just stared at you. Huh? Look, that side's hurting a little bit. That's exactly what mine did, was hold that left leg up.
Yo, see, he's
right there.
Oh,
Dude. It cut.
It went through him underneath his arm.
Yeah,
you see that exit wound?
I saw it, yeah.
I saw
it's
the exit
dribbling.
wound.
When he moves, yeah, he's dribbling. You can see dripping there.
Look. Oh, it's so low. Entrance and exit.
right
It's just skin, dude.
Yeah.
That didn't hit nothing.
Yeah.
That's in. That's your in and your out.
Yep.
Like
That explains why it's
maybe
not,
2 inches
because
apart.
the blood trail, there's no like, it's not like it's, because I
Spray.
thought maybe I clipped heart.
It's not
when I hit
spraying,
it.
it's
It's
just
not
dripping.
spraying, it's just barely just dripping, you know?
He's not dead.
No, it didn't enter the chest cavity. It's literally like you pierced his skin.
It makes me feel good.
I wish I had more footage like mine of just to see, like I want to see exactly what's going on. But he can
Like-
still use that leg. Like it's not a leg. It's literally
It's not in his leg.
No,
skin
it's
through
just
skin.
Go to the next
I just
one.
cut his skin.
Alright guys, we got the Rambo bikes all loaded up. There's 3 of them. These are the Rambo bikes we got last year. So Brian and Casey and Logan and the Born and Raised guys are out there burning around on this year's model, which from what I've heard, the upgrades on this year's model is really nice with the front shock and everything. And they made some improvements from what I've heard. So I haven't had a chance to ride those ones yet, but even these old ones are just a ton of fun, and they really help get you around the mountain pretty quick, keep your legs fresh. So once we get up to the trailhead, we'll dump the bikes out, and we're gonna meet my buddy Chandler. And Chandler's been hunting a different area than deer camp, and he's had some luck up there with some good bucks. So if all goes well, somebody tonight will hopefully get an opportunity at a deer. That would really make for a fun night, especially hunting with buddies. So kind of a bummer on Joel's deal, just barely nicking that buck. But I told him, dude, we are in the exact same boat. I know exactly what you're going through. I know how it feels. And just like the buck I hit, I really think, the deer he hit is not gonna die. If you look closely in the video, you can just see that the arrow barely, pretty much pierced his skin. So the entrance and the exit of the arrow are like that far apart. So it never went into his chest cavity. But we're gonna go give it a try tonight. See if we can round up some bucks, try to get Wes an opportunity. He's kind of up next, if you know what I mean. So wish us luck, guys.
Swing and a miss on the first at bat. Plenty more chances the rest of the day though, right?
So today in Arts and Crafts,
Detective Winklebottom here. Got a hot lead on some elk. We're gonna go chase after them today. Me and my sidekicks.
I've never been so proud of my brother, ever.
Well, we are day 4. This is about the bottom of the 7th right now for Kenton. Still got a few innings left, but he's drawn like a once-in-a-lifetime tag in Idaho that opens on Thursday. So it's Tuesday, 4th day of Oregon. Got Kenton BMAC and myself, Team FSU, Team Detective Winklebottom. They're over on the other ridge where we called a bull the other day on Sunday. And they've struck out so far, but I feel good. I mean, this is really low pressure area. There's not a lot of elk in here, but I think when we find one, he'll play game. So he'll play the game.
Have we been to this spot before?
Not here. No, never been. Hunted across the canyon. We were here Sunday. We rode in on this, but never on this side. And there's some skunk cabbage down the bottom. Typical coast drainage. Looks like there's some fresh tracks, but right there in the corner they're actually going up. So we're just crossing stuff off the map. Just ride a road, bugle it. Doesn't look good, exit out, go on to the next.
They're screaming and frolicking. They're just taking it easy, you know?
Easing into it.
Easing into it.
Alright guys, we made it to the destination up here. Chandler's gonna want to go sit your stand? Yeah. Chandler's gonna go sit his tree stand. These two are gonna split up and sit on different little like chutes where the deer typically come out and feed. Chandler's been keeping an eye on these deer for like the last week, and he's gonna set me up in like a similar position where I'm just sitting and waiting. So I'll take the vlog cam with me. I've got my GoPro that I need to take off of here, and then we'll be in position in about 20 minutes. There we go. Alright, I'm all set up. This is gonna be my zone for the evening. I'm just set up in a little patch of Quakies and kind of looking over this saddle where Chandler says the deer use a lot to cross this ridge. Give you guys a look. So this saddle right here, a lot of deer come up right here. That's what I'll be watching for. This is my shooting lane right here. It's anywhere from like 30 to 60 yards depending on if deer come this way or not. Chandler is below me in the tree stand, and Joel and Wes are back behind me about 200 yards. I'm kind of set up on a chute like this, so I really feel like those chutes look like they had really good potential. So with a little luck, somebody tonight might get an opportunity, so we'll hope for the best.
Smoke.
Dead elk, huh?
Yeah. Shooting a stick bow's so much fun. It really is. Well, we pounded some snacks, some steak bites down, and we're gonna do the Kellum infamous, because that's famous for bad, right? We're gonna zip mob out of here. Means we're gonna put pedal to the metal, go load up the bikes, run back to camp, load up camp, mob down the coast, and try a different spot for the afternoon. So officially checking the box that we've seeked and not destroyed in here. So we're going on to the next stop.
Alright guys, my game plan just changed. It's plenty early and I just glassed a big buck out in this big basin. It's super open, so it's gonna be tough, but there's plenty of daylight left, so I'm gonna try to put the sneaks on him. I don't get to do spot and stalk often because the drain's so hard, but this is probably one of the first times I've seen a buck out early enough in an open enough area to try to put the sneaks on him. So it's a long ways over there, but we're gonna try it. Here we go. He's on the other side of this basin, and he just bedded. The basin is all shadows, so he's just laying in the open. I don't know if I should try to side hill it or come on top of him, but honestly, I feel like if I get down in the basin, he might walk right towards me because I think he wants to come this way, and I think he's just bedded, just pretty much staged until last light, then he'll work this way, right here in this little saddle. That's my guess. So just kind of sneak over the top of this. Sneak over the top of that and try to locate him again.
Alright guys, we're painting up. Things are getting real right now. It pays to have friends in high places. By high places just means friends. We have a buddy that's going to go with us tonight, and we're pretty jacked about it. So we are headed into a whole new area. I haven't been here before, but I know people that have. I know it, I've heard it holds elk, and we're just kind of bummed with the other area. We're out of it, so it's time to see if we can't find something today, hopefully. When this stuff gets warm, it's a little soft, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's the plan for tonight.
Do you really want to hurt me? Why don't you have face paint on? Okay, good luck, guys. Bye, guys. See ya. Bye. Feeling very optimistic. New country to look over. We went to town, got some lunch. I think it really helped the group. The morale was up, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I think we're gonna get into something tonight. That's how I feel. Love it.
The buck is still bedded, and Chandler's got eyes on him. We have about 1 hour left So if he doesn't get moving soon, I might have to sneak in closer. But I really feel like once he stands up, he's gonna feed this way towards me. If he doesn't move in like 20 minutes, I'll probably sneak down there.
Have at it, and then we'll just fold this up, look into the unit, and then maybe go through the unit, drop in to a marshal, violin, handlers, cut across.
Quick update, we've been doing a lot of hiking, a lot of bugling, a lot of listening, a lot of sweating, a lot of binocularing, and still haven't found an elk. But we're going to continue to do those 5 things over and over and over until we do find an elk. And then we'll change things up a little bit after that. Well, didn't quite get close enough. Tried to put the sneaks on that buck because he just was not moving. He stood up and just sat there and fed right where he bedded. And I was running out of light, so I didn't think he'd be able to cut the distance from me to him if he was just gonna sit there and feed. So I got aggressive and made a bunch of noise when I was crossing that little dirt rock area. Pretty sure in that basin things would just be pretty echoey, and he blew. I heard him snort and tear out of there, so that was game over. Now it's time to head back. Doesn't sound like anybody shot, so no action tonight. I think Chandler saw some small bucks, but nothing worth shooting. So we'll go catch up to those guys and see what's up.
Yeah, we definitely deterred them.
Split that group. That's what we did with the elk tonight. Guys, we were kind of thinking this might have been a slam dunk, is what they call it. These guys, Will and Nathan, were like, hey, we saw a couple bulls in there Saturday. So we're like, oh sweet, we're gonna go in there and shoot a bull. Hey, sorry, bird. We covered a lot of the country that's in here, and we saw one fresh track, that's for sure. But definitely no bugles and no spotting.
Well guys, that's a day for us. We took the bikes out, cruised them down the hill in the dark, which is pretty sketchy, but in a way like a lot of fun, just like a huge adrenaline rush. But we got down safely, got some dinner. I think all of us are just gonna sleep in tomorrow. Wes and Joel are most likely gonna head back to deer camp tomorrow around noon or tomorrow morning. They just want to sleep in, get the water supplied again like I mentioned, and get everything back to camp that they're going to need for the last 2 days of their hunt. They're going to be here till Saturday, so they still have time. There's still plenty of time to hunt. I think they're going to create a good opportunity, and like I bet someone's going to kill a deer within the next few days, so that's exciting. And myself, honestly, I don't know right now. Like I said before, Idaho starts soon, so I got to start preparing for the Idaho archery elk. But man, like my goal this year was to get a velvet buck, and I had my chance, like you guys saw if you've been following along, and I'm like still super bummed about that. I'm gonna meet up with Chris tomorrow, it sounds like. I might go on a hike and take my bow, of course, and see if we can't. Long story, so he found some blood in the canyon that I hit my buck. I have no clue if it has anything to do with my buck or not, which is funny because he's down at the bottom of the canyon, and when I hit that deer he went way high, but doesn't mean he didn't circle down. But he did say he found blood, and I think I might go investigate that tomorrow just to kind of see. But super bummed about that whole ordeal. Still just want to either get that thing on camera or find him dead or alive, just to kind of put a closing to that chapter. But that's it for us. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, guys, please subscribe. Daily videos for our entire hunting season and all 3 angles of it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, I hope you guys had a good day and have a good night.